Welcome to the deep dive. Tonight, we're jumping into a really unique book, Anubhav Srivastava's How to Cope with a Brutal World.
Yeah, it's definitely not your typical self-help guide.
Not at all. I mean, the dedication alone tells you everything. He dedicates it to his own reincarnation, just in case he's forced to come back.
Haha. Right, that sets the tone perfectly. It's this kind of darkly humorous, almost cynical take.
Exactly. So this deep dive is sort of a shortcut to his main ideas, some surprising facts, a lot of wit, and a different way to look at coping.
Absolutely. It's less about, positive thinking and more about facing what he calls the brutal truth. He basically says life is a chaotic, brutal circus.
The circus, yeah.
Yeah.
And we need a new way to handle it, maybe even a slightly deranged way, according to him.
It starts with a really powerful idea, doesn't it, about our own minds.
Right. He asks if our most cherished beliefs are even ours. He uses this striking metaphor, comparing us to an ant.
Oh, yeah, the flatworm parasite one?
That's the one. The parasite hijacks the ant's brain, makes it climb grass so a sheep eats it. Suicidal, basically.
And he says that's the rat race. That constant drive, that need to be hardcore.
Yeah, he argues that's the parasite talking, not really you. It's a pretty intense way to put it.
It is.
Yeah.
And that connects directly to his critique of what he calls the motivational mafia.
Ah, yes, the motivational mafia. He definitely names names, or at least nicknames.
He does. Lightbulb Tommy. Clearly Thomas Edison. And his favorite seems to be Sir Hapoleon Nil.
Which is obviously Napoleon Hill, right? Author of Think and Grow Rich. Anubhav calls it, don't think, just grow thick.
He really doesn't hold back. It makes you question, what's the point of all this motivation we're fed? Whose goal is it really serving?
Well, and that ties into his personal story, remember? About the singing competition.
Oh, right, in college.
Yeah. He practiced like mad, put in all the persistence, perseverance, and willpower they talk about.
And then what happened?
He completely lost his voice right before the competition. Couldn't sing a note.
Wow. Talk about backfiring.
Totally. So for him, the brutal truth is the only good reason to work hard is, well, it's to build systems so you can work less hard later.
Anything else is just burning yourself out for someone else's benefit, potentially.
Exactly. He really challenges these deep-seated ideas, like the whole parents are gods thing.
Yeah, that's a provocative one. He points out, kids don't exactly fill out an application form to be born.
Huh. No, they don't. It shifts the whole perspective on obligation, doesn't it?
It does. And then he goes even further back, challenging our whole sense of, human superiority.
You mean with the ancestors?
Right. Our truest original ancestors, he says, are bacteria, microorganisms. They were the pioneers.
It's kind of humbling thinking about that. These tiny things started it all.
And the irony, which he points out, is that we then spend our time blasting them with antibacterial soap.
It's true. Talk about forgetting where you came from. Still going to use my hand sanitizer, though, probably.
Fair enough. So where does all this lead? What's the takeaway for navigating this circus?
Well, he points to his hero, Diogenes, the philosopher who lived in a barrel.
The one who talked to Alexander the Great.
That's him. Alexander asks if he can do anything for him, and Diogenes just says, move a little to the side, you're blocking the sun.
Classic. Just wanted his sunlight.
Exactly. And for Anubhav, that's the goal. To want nothing so badly that even the most powerful person in the world was just an inconvenience, a shadow.
Which really goes against everything our modern world pushes on us, accumulate more, achieve more.
Totally. Anubhav just concludes life's a grand circus. We're all clowns, hired and fired without our consent.
Competing to be senior clown or clown-in-chief, it's a bleak picture, but also kind of freeing.
Yeah, it is. And his final promise is just peak Anubhav. He says if he dies and finds Sir Happy Nil and Thomas Eddy's son in heaven...
Oh, I remember this part.
He's going to team up with Schopenhauer, the ultimate pessimist, and threaten to smack them at least once on behalf of all of humanity.
You got to appreciate the commitment to the bit.
Absolutely. So that's the essence of how to cope with a brutal world. It's basically permission to stop taking the circus quite so seriously. Laugh a bit more.
Yeah, find the humor in the absurdity. Which leads to a good question for you listening. How might thinking of life as this cosmic clown circus actually change how you approach things? The rat race, daily stuff.
What stands out most to you from all this?
It's definitely something to chew on.
Indeed. Keep exploring, keep laughing, and don't let any metaphorical parasites tell you where to climb. You've been well informed.